Greetings and salutations. I really didn't have any plan for today's video. I'm so sorry. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and actually be festive today. I'm gonna talk about what are my 5 favorite Christmas movies. But also, if you watch my streams on TikTok, you will have seen me talking about this so much already, but look at this mug! It's the greatest thing I own. It's the greatest thing I own. I legitimately might do for one of these Vlogmas days, just a tour of my favorite mugs, because mugs are one of the greatest joys in my life, along with plushes, and I've already done a video on like my plushes, so why not one of my mugs? That's all I'm saying. Okay, so top 5 favorite Christmas movies. We're gonna go from 5 to 1. We're gonna go in like ascending order. So at number 5, I actually reckon this is also a horror film, but I've watched it every Christmas since it came out because I just think it's a really good horror film and it's festive, so I feel like I'm, killing 2 birds with 1 stone. It's actually a film called Better Watch Out. I talked about this in my what's your favorite scary movie video, so I'm not going to talk about this movie too much, but it's so much fun. It's a Christmas movie. It's also a really good horror film with a really decent, really solid plot twist with great acting and an Australian cast, and it's just a lot of fun, and I've watched it every Christmas since it came out. So at number 4 we have also technically a horror movie, I guess the first one less so, but Gremlins. I just love Gremlins, and I've been watching this every Christmas. These are all just Christmas tradition movies for me, so it's not like I actually have any concept of this is a really good film or I love this for this reason. No, these are just really nostalgic for me and I really enjoy them because I've talked about this a little bit. I don't really like Christmas. I'm not going to say I'm a Grinch, but I'm a little bit of a Grinch because the reality of Christmas is so far from what Christmas is in media to me. So these movies make me feel festive and make me, enjoy the concept of Christmas. So yeah, Gremlins. I love this film completely independent of its tie to the Christmas season, but it counts as a Christmas movie, so it's on the list. Number 3 is Love Actually. I don't think there's anything new I can say about Love Actually. It's Love Actually. I don't really like rom-coms, and the first few times I watched this movie, because I watched it with my sister for the first time when I was probably 10 or 11, I didn't really like it, but I've come around to really just care about some of the character arcs and some of the character progressions. Specifically, my favorite story in it is Liam Neeson and his son Thomas Brodie Sangster, and I really love it. I love hating the fucking guy who's, I can't remember his character's name, the one who's in love with Keira Knightley, who just feels like such a creep. I love just shit talking him with my family every Christmas. I can't remember what number I was up to. I think I'm at number 2. Number 2 is Die Hard. I didn't watch this movie until last year for the first time, which is appalling. And I mostly watched it because of Brooklyn Nine-Nine, because of Jake Peralta, because of his love for it. I know that it was on most people's list of favorite Christmas films. Also, fuck you if you say it's not a Christmas movie. It's a Christmas movie. It was always on people's list, but I didn't really get the urge to watch it until Brooklyn Nine-Nine, until Jake Peralta's entire personality. He loves Die Hard like I love La La Land. And so I figured I needed to see what the hype was about. Turns out it is really good. The reality is it's just good. It's just good. And that's all there is to it. Before I say my number 1, which I'm sure most people can guess if you know me at all, I would like to give some honorary mentions. And by honorary mentions, I mean an honorary mention to one movie and my favorite Doctor Who Christmas specials, because that's what I watch on Christmas. Honorary mention to Iron Man 3, which it's sort of a Christmas movie. It's set at Christmas, so I watch it at Christmas and I count it as a Christmas movie, but I understand that really no one else does, so I didn't think I could put it on the list because most people wouldn't count Iron Man 3 as a Christmas movie. But unpopular opinion, I love Iron Man 3. I definitely prefer it to Iron Man 2. I really love how much it deals with Tony's PTSD. I, unpopular opinion, didn't hate what they did with the Mandarin. I think it's a great exploration of Tony's character and what makes Tony a superhero, because it's not necessarily the suit, it's his brain and his it's just his sheer intellect, and you get to really see there's some great action scenes of him out not in the suit, and I really love Iron Man 3, and it's technically a Christmas movie and I watched it at Christmas, so I'm gets an honorary mention. This isn't a Christmas movie, but I watch it every Christmas. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, or Sorcerer's Stone if you're American. I watch it every Christmas because of it has the Christmas scene, and that's enough to make it a Christmas movie. It just feels like a Christmas film to me, and I've watched this every Christmas since I was a kid. I rewatch all the Harry Potter films around Christmas every few years, but at least every year I'll at least watch Philosopher's Stone and I'll make some butterbeer while I watch it. That happens at least every year, and that's probably like the biggest, most Christmas vibe besides my number one movie that I have. I will also every year on Christmas Eve, because for the most part I would just be home alone on Christmas Eve, so what I would do would be watch all the Friends Christmas episodes, or all the ones that aren't like, you know, the flashback episodes, there's a couple of them, and watch my favorite Doctor Who Christmas specials while baking. So namely for me, this is, oh my god, what is the name of this episode? The 10th Doctor's first episode, when 9 has just regenerated into 10, that Christmas one, the season 2 Christmas special, and I can't fucking remember the name of it, and I'm so sorry. I'm a fake fan. It's been a long time since I've been like a proper Doctor Who stan, and I'm disgusted with myself. But you know the one. I always watch that one. I always watch The Snowman, which is potentially one of my like all-time favorite episodes of Doctor Who ever. The Snowman has such a special place in my heart for me. It was the first Christmas special I watched as it aired, because I got into Doctor Who like right when Clara was kind of coming into the picture and the Ponds were leaving. But so The Snowman has so much nostalgia for me, and I've watched it literally every year since 2012, and I have no regrets in that. I love it so much. I want to cosplay Clara so bad, but specifically her barmaid outfit in The Snowman, because that's like the moment where I really fell in love with Clara's character, and The Snowman just is so special to me. I don't know why I'm so in love with The Snowman. So that's the main one that I have to watch, but also the one where 10 regenerate. Oh my god, what the fuck is the name of that one? It's called The Christmas Invasion, you dumbass. But recently also I've watched the Christmas special with River Song, which I also can't remember the name of the episode. I can't remember the name of the episode. Please, just, I deserve death. Don't mind me. It's called The Husbands of River Song, you dumbass. Okay, that's enough of that. The moment you've all been waiting for. My favourite Christmas film of all time is How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the Jim Carrey one. You all fucking saw this coming. I've watched this every Christmas Eve since I was a kid. One of my earliest memories is watching this with my gran. I love it so much. It used to be like one of my happy movies. I can remember as a kid, I can't remember why, but I was really injured for some reason, and I was like stuck in bed. I couldn't walk, and the first thing I asked to do was watch The Grinch. And the character of the Grinch now brings such comfort to me. Like every year on Christmas, my family will get me as a present some form of Grinch memorabilia, because I love the Grinch. I watch it every single Christmas Eve before like I go to sleep, because it's just so quintessentially Christmas to me. I love everything about it, and I think it's also one of the most quotable films of all time, which is really, really fun. And Jim Carrey's performance as the Grinch is one of my favorite acting performances like ever. So you will never have a bad time watching the Grinch. I love the Grinch. You all knew that was my number one. So that was that. I'm so sorry that this was garbage. I hope that it was at least kind of fun to watch. Please comment Christmas movies that you watch, because I actually haven't seen that many. Outside of this list, the only other Christmas movie I've seen is probably The Holiday, which I didn't like very much, and The Polar Express, which fucking terrifies me. Give me Christmas movie recommendations. Talk about your favorites. Talk about Christmas, because I may be a little bit of a Grinch and I may not like Christmas myself, but I love hearing why other people love Christmas. So if you have any stories about that, let me know. I love you very much. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.